Blizzard hid this from us, and you guys don't want to miss it. I know a lot of you have been waiting for the Mirror Jewels event to come back to Diablo Immortal. I was saying that potentially was coming today or tomorrow based off of things that we saw in the Chinese patch notes. As you could see, there is no Mirror Jewels event right here. Yet. There's something you need to do inside of the game to make this appear, and it will only appear, I believe, for 24 hours once doing that. First, we're going to dive into that. I have a few comments I want to address from my previous video, and I want to give you some sneak peeks of the cosmetic coming with the next Battle Pass tomorrow, and of the new Phantom Market cosmetic as well. So let's take a look right here quickly what we have to do. Come on over here. We're going to dive on over into the Events tab, and notice Winds of Fortune, double rewards. This is actually a great time to farm inside of the game, by the way, guys. You get 2 times of all of these things: experience, gear, things to progress your battle pass, gems, gold, etc., etc. This activates for 1 day. I know you guys are wondering. It activates for 24 hours straight, not 1 day of playtime, which I believe it did once in the past, but then it never did again, or maybe I was just wrong in the past. So if I activate that now, tomorrow at this same exact time, it will be deactivated. My 2 times rewards at that point in time will be gone. So make sure that you activate this at a time where you're going to actually be able to play fairly heavily. It's a good idea to do it at a time that is just a very solid time to play. Probably, if you're being smart about it, that time would probably be on a day where you're going to be running Heliquary, which for me would be tomorrow. Tomorrow is my big Heliquary run day, as many of you get reset on Thursday. But I also have a little extra time to play today for some open world farming, so I'm going to do that today. Plus, I want to demonstrate to you what happens when you click this button, because right here, we'll take another look really quickly. These are all the things, the rules, everything that you get is doubled, all that great stuff. It does say, using Legendary Crest or Eternal Legendary Crest during this event will not increase the additional guaranteed drop chances. So it does not affect your chances of getting the good Legendary Gems. But let's activate this and see what happens. Activating now. The Winds of Fortune will be activated. It will last for 1 day while online. 1 day while online. Wait a second. Typically, I don't think it says that. If it's only counting online time, that could mean it means a running 24 hours. Let's actually see. All right, so that's put together right here. We are in. Beautiful. Now, we're going to come on over here and check this out. Now we have the Mirror Jewels activated 0 of 1. Now we could run the Mirror Jewels event. Now we could drop in our Legendary Crest and get 2 times drops for all of our legendaries. This is exactly what I've been waiting to do. I'm going to do it here at the end of the video because I've been actually trying to bump up the number of gems that I have to bump up the power, I guess like we all are, of all of our gear. Now, I had 99 legendary crests. At 100 legendary crests, I was going to do a live stream to just run them with you guys, a nice community event. I will still be doing that. We're going to hit another 100. It'll probably take a week or 2, and then we will do that live stream. It will be fun. All right, we're going to hold off on that for 1 second. We're going to come back to that because I actually wanted to come on over and look at something on the internet right here regarding the Phantom Market cosmetics. These are from China. This is the look. This is, I'm sorry, not the Phantom Market. These are the cosmetics that you're going to be able to get from the next Battle Pass. Remember, the Battle Pass resets in 24 hours from now. Make sure that you claim all of your battle points throughout the day today. Do not save any of them. If you do, they will be lost upon reset tomorrow. It's my little public service announcement I always like to give. But I mean, these are decent looking, I guess, right? They're not the worst. A little bit fuzzy when I zoom in right there, but not a bad looking cosmetic. Typically with these regular Battle Pass cosmetics, when I look at them in on screen like this, there's my satyr. What a goofy looking hat. I typically like them better when they're actually inside of the game. And yeah, these are a little bit goofy looking, but again, it's for a $5 Battle Pass, so let me know what you think of those cosmetics, and let me know what you believe this is right here. I believe this is going to be our new Phantom Market cosmetic set, which looks pretty awesome. Now, what you just saw and what you're seeing right here are from the Chinese blog post. So, as always, anything that we see in the Chinese version of the blog post could just be that, just becoming the China, because sometimes this is a very Asian-inspired, Asian-themed cosmetic set. There was a time in the past where we were getting, or we thought we were getting, a very Asian-themed cosmetic set, and instead they brought back the Mad King cosmetic set for us here in North America. Now, I particularly like this. I think it's pretty awesome looking. I always like the Phantom Market cosmetics, some more than others, but I think that they really are done well. Quite expensive, about $170 price tag if you're trying to pick this up, unless if you get some really crazy luck, which hopefully some of you do, and if you ever do, let me know in the comments. This is the year of the snake. As you can see, there's a snake right here in the background. Snake-themed things. For those who don't know, I love snakes. That's it. This cosmetic is really cool, and I wouldn't mind rocking that one myself. So I wanted to give you guys a preview of all of that. Now we're going to get ourselves back into the game. I want to also show you, before we run these, 2 comments that came to the game. One of them is right here, and allow me to zoom in so we can focus on one here at a time. This one says, players leasing accounts for 20K should be doing this. This was the video that I put out a little bit ago regarding players and how that whole buying, selling accounts and all that debacle. But there was a good comment here by Jester Moment 2267, and he said, Blizzard should sell its own juiced up characters in its shop. Wow, that's actually not a bad idea. When you think about it, if Blizzard were to make their own market for buying and selling accounts that was legal inside of the game, like many other games have, it would kind of be like the pets. You can go to Nizza and you could buy some pets. How about if they had some accounts that they just created character classes, a 3K res class. Let me get a sip here. A 5K res, a 9K, 10K, 12K res that could cost X amount of dollars. And you could, instead of buying all the crests and everything, you could just buy the character. That was just produced by Blizzard. It's another option, especially if shops were kind of bare and just not having the characters in it to buy. Not a bad idea. I like that, and it's another way for Blizzard to make money on that. I mean, obviously, I'd rather people be able to get out of their own accounts and do it in that fashion, but at the same time, it's an option for something that Blizzard could do. Now, another comment we had was on my collect these now before they are gone forever. That was talking about Battle Pass points and more. And we have Anton Angelo V3855. At this point, they should just create AFK farming zones, which drop scraps instead of items, and with crazy spawn rates. And wow, never thought of that. I think that's actually a great idea. Spawn zones, which is just for AFK. What if it was even a full zone in itself? Very small space and a very generic zone where it just spawns characters. And I don't love it for scraps only. I like it when you can get monstrous essence from farming. I like it when you can get legendary pieces of gear from farming. But even if they took that out and allowed here just for something like this, I think it's a really, really good idea. I think that would be actually really cool. So really good concept there. Let me know if either one of these concepts is something that you guys would be interested in or that you think are actually a good idea. Now, let's find a party really quickly if I can. And we're going to run this Mirror Jewels. Remember here, guys, when you're running Mirror Jewels, run all 10. You can run... Oh, Mirror Jewels is activated. Wow, that was close. I almost didn't have that activated. Make sure that you run all of these together. Don't try and run 3 and then run more again. Make sure that you run them all together, or else you are not going to... Yeah, we can go right in right now. Or else you're not going to be... What the heck? Let's start that over. Leave the party, we'll go back in. Find a party. Let's see what we can get. There we go. Now we got a party right away. If you run with 1 legendary crest, that's your run. That's it. You only get that double drop on that one. So make sure that you run it with all 4 legendary crests. And if you don't have them, try to get yourself 4 legendary crests before running the Mirror Jewels event, just so that you can min-max that experience and get the most of it. I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to be getting right here 10 free legendary crests. Remember, if you are using Eternal legendary crests, the purple ones, that means that anything that you are buying is, or everything that you're dropping is able to be sold in the market. But if you're doing it here for the mirrored jewels, anything that is dropped as a mirror, then that is all going to be not sellable on the market. They're all going to be bound. And in the chat right now, we have someone asking, am I going to be running my 100 legendary crests? I guess he saw my video where I was saying I wanted to do a run of 100. I'm not doing that today. If you happen to be watching that video, I'm going to be waiting until I get that 100. I can't stream right now, is the only reason. So I will be doing that very soon. I'm hoping in the next day or so. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can get out of this bad boy. Are we going to get... I see white. White light is there, and that's a great start right here, boys. And it's all in one beam. One solo strong beam right here. Man, it's actually a decent screenshot. Let me take a screenshot of this right here. Maybe this will make the thumbnail. Why does it do that? Why does it do that right there? How it like all goes in one spot. All right, let's see what we got. Let's just pick everything up right here. And let's look at our gem summary right here. And let's see what we grabbed. We grabbed ourselves a Spiteful Blood, and we got a bonus Spiteful Blood. None of these are sellable, by the way. These are all going to be food. It's only a 2 out of 5 star. Also, when the jewels are mirrored, they typically, if I were to have gotten a 5-star Spiteful Blood, it would usually come back as a 2-star Spiteful Blood. And a lot of 1-star gems. That's everything. These are our bonuses. Some decent things right here. Hopefully, we could use them for some of the stuff that we're actually trying to upgrade, specifically in our not only in our bag but also as our resonance gems. That's what we're really trying to focus on right now. So make sure you get yourself involved inside of Mirrored Jewels. I'm going to be checking back tomorrow to see if this is only running time inside of the game or if it's something that we actually can take advantage of for 24 hours of actual play time. I'm going to sit here and allow all of my gems to drop into my bag. Let me know your thoughts on everything we discussed today. And remember, we did launch the website, echogaming.io. Make sure you go check it out, bringing you everything from all of the channels that we have. A nice blog. Hope you guys enjoy it. See you later.